good morning. It is about 8:30 a.m. and I am up. I'm at my desk. It's another work week in my life. I'm not sure how interesting this is going to be, but I'm going to give it a go, especially because it's such a strange time where we're working full-time from home with everything COVID related and things like that. So it's the start of another work week. Thank God this week is just a 4-day week because yesterday was bank holiday. So it's a Tuesday, which I need to remember because it means all my meetings are nearly moved forward a day in my mind. So yeah, I am just up at my desk. I haven't eaten or anything yet, as I usually give my emails a quick scan just to make sure there's nothing urgent, nothing I suppose that needs to be acted on straight away. I begin at work at 8 a.m. and sometimes some of the people in work who I provide information for start work at 7 or 6 a.m. so they might have urgent queries and things like that that I need to answer straight away. And I kind of almost feel better because the second I can kind of get those urgent queries out of the way, I know I can eat and kind of take my morning a bit slower and work through the rest. Yeah. Sorry, my dad arrived in there, and because my package had arrived, that is my ink for my new fountain pens, which it's not exciting for anybody else but me. So yeah, I'm just going to go through my urgent emails and I'm going to make sure I drink water whilst I do that. I try to get like good like half a litre down before I even eat. Yeah, and then the day can properly start. So I hope you're having a good Tuesday or whenever you're watching this. So as you saw, this is the part of my morning where I make a latte. I don't do this every day, purely because I don't enjoy the taste of coffee that much, but sometimes I do love a latte. It's not that full either. It's more just kind of, I prefer the oat milk side of things. So this is the part of my morning where I have that. I will start going through probably my easier emails to answer just so I can take those off the list. And then on top of that, it's time for my vitamins, which this bag is filthy, but it's my bag of vitamins. I don't take all of these every day. I just kind of rotate them out. And yeah, so I just leave them on my desk so that I remember to take a few every now and then. So yeah. Hey guys, it's after lunch now. I'm back with my guest Dara here, but yeah, I'm back and I've just had something to eat. It's about 2 o'clock and I'm just gonna sit back down at my desk and get through the next 3 hours. Really, to be honest, I finish at 5 every day except Fridays. I finish at 4:15, so we're good to go. Only 3 hours left of the day and I actually have quite a lot to do, so I'm gonna aim to get that done. During lunch I did have not a nap, I just lay down in bed and read. I just literally, sometimes I will sleep, but I'm feeling a little bit like today is a bit of a low energy day. It's just not the most revitalized kind of start of the week, but I sometimes exercise on my lunch. I sometimes do my own writing on my lunch. Sometimes I sleep on my lunch. Today I just lay in bed and that's just kind of how it is, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work after lunch. No, after work I have a video call with some friends and I'm going to exercise because I usually exercise better in the evenings. So yeah, that's the update really. Nothing exciting, and that's every work day really. my camera's lopsided. It's all lopsided, but we're gonna... I just like to pop in here and say that I was having a bad day. I am sorry. Ignore it. It's the next day, guys. And to be honest, I wasn't going to film today because I'm not feeling sharp. That probably sounds a bit strange, but if you have a chronic illness, you know what it is to have days where you're more mentally like foggier than others. And I am feeling a little bit fuzzy today. I did spend my lunchtime sleeping, but it's fine. It's just usually on those days I need to use all my energy for concentrating on my job and getting that done to the best of my ability, and kind of focus on myself after work. Or yeah, I don't know, but I wasn't really going to film today because I'm just feeling a bit strange. But then something really nice happened, and I said I would show you, just simply mainly because I know probably my boyfriend will watch this. So yeah. So my favorite flowers are sunflowers, and these arrived to the door today. It's currently locked down, and my boyfriend Fergus and I were not seeing each other. As you know, we're obeying by the law and all that, but this is really nice, a really nice surprise, and it kind of made today a lot easier because I felt like I felt like today was a bit of an uphill climb, to be honest, just energy wise. But yeah, so I feel very special, and thank you, Goose.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Hi friends, welcome to another work day. Would you believe it? You can't tell because it's so dark. It's technically lunch hour. However, I am staying on work and staying online simply because I need to finish making a presentation about COVID compliance, which is so much fun. So I have toast with some vegan butter and some yogurts, and I'm just gonna eat them whilst I get creative on PowerPoint. But so far today is a better day than yesterday. Yesterday was just a bit, I don't know, grey. But it's not a bad day so far, even though the weather is terrible. So yes, just in case you are wondering, I have descended into new levels of absolute chaos, in the sense that I have put my hair up like this, and I'm going to pray that nobody rings me, and I don't have to turn on my camera for Microsoft Teams. Yeah, anyway, I finished my presentation, I had some food. Now I have to go chase invoices, which is my least favorite job because you always have to get money off people. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, it's a great day though. It's a great day. Today was quite a grey day, and I apologize for the wobbly camera, but I kind of love working when it's a bit windy and wet like this. It kind of makes it cozy and kind of feels like I wouldn't be doing anything else anyway. I don't know if that makes sense. I won't lie, work has improved now that I moved these flowers next to my desk. I'm literally just trying to cheer myself up and brighten up my day in any possible way. So I'm gonna have these here for the day so I can, you know, look at them. I feel like I'm in such a weird mood today, but I have changed shirts. That's basically what I do all day, is change shirts depending on when my radiator comes on and not. That's all I do, literally all day. Well, I mean, in the interest of my employers, and I work hard. Oh God, so I am feeling a little bit strange today. I think that might have been why I was feeling a bit low yesterday. Usually with POTS syndrome and EDS, it's very easy to catch head colds, and I suppose my immunity is, I think I've built my immunity up very well. I like to give myself credit and say I've done very well, but at the end of the day, it's still a bit below what would be ideal. So I do catch a lot of head colds. They tend not to stick around, but I do tend to catch them, which means I go through the initial like 2 days of them and then it's gone, which is more annoying than if I just got one a year for like 2 weeks. But yeah, I usually notice, I think people without a chronic illness, or specifically my chronic illnesses anyway, would notice they'd feel very like caught up maybe in their chest, or I don't know, you know, your sinuses. A lot of it with POTS is like yesterday, and I've had these diagnoses for years, so I don't know why I can't put 2 and 2 together. I still get confused. But yeah, I tend to have a really low blood pressure day first, which was yesterday, hence why I didn't really vlog anything. I didn't exercise yesterday. I could not think straight. Like, I slept incredibly well, but my blood pressure is more stable today, but I have sinus symptoms. So usually it's a blood pressure thing. That's usually a POTS side effect. And for some reason I still spend the day guessing and being like, why is this? And my joints get looser. My joints seem to be looser if I'm like have a stomach virus or a head cold or flu. I'm not sure why. I'm not even sure if that's scientifically a thing, but it's definitely something I notice. So if anybody else with EDS hypermobility type notices that, let me know, because I swear to God, it's actually definitely a thing. So yesterday my hands were really, really loose, my fingers. I know that can creep people out. It kind of feels a bit gross, I guess, if you have stable joints and you're not used to it. But mine were really unstable yesterday. And once again, I was just like, why? What's happening? Just questioning. Whereas today, now I'm like, oh, I have a head cold. That makes sense. So my joints are actually sore today because the muscles around them, around my chest and my upper body and like around my throat and things, are quite sore. And I suppose muscles are the body of holding together your joints. So when your muscles are sore or loose or weak, that makes your joint strength sore, loose and weak. But yeah, so that's today. But it makes sense as to why I'm finding it hard to focus today. I literally feel so scattered today. I'm getting like work done because it's essential work. Not that I'm like a frontline worker, but I'm in an essential industry, and it's very hard to focus today, I won't lie. But it's like past 2 o'clock now, 3 hours to go. I'm gonna get stuff done. So it looks like no time has passed at all, and in reality it's been like an hour. Something pretty random happened this afternoon, and I'm not sure if I'll include this, to be honest, when I edit this. I might not. But my mom is next door in her room cleaning out stuff, and she's organizing things to put in the attic and things like that. But she came across letters that she wrote me through when I was a baby to, there's one when I was 5, and I don't know, I just wanted to document receiving them, because sometimes I think it's very hard for us to be very candid with our emotions and very openly loving, and that is equally as hard for our parents as it is for us, you know. And these letters, though, are written in moments of absolute love, really, and they're very unfiltered, probably because she couldn't imagine a time when I would read them. And she did give them to me. I didn't like steal them, but it's just something I wanted to document, because at times when I feel overwhelmed by how much I might love somebody or just care about them and want the best for them, and sometimes overwhelmed by how much somebody might love me, I can easily shut off my emotions and make sure I don't go into the depths of that. And that's something I'm really working on. It's something I'm trying not to do. And in this instance, these letters made me really emotional. And I think there's a version of myself who would have just shut it off because it was hard. It's too hard to feel that depth of that love that's quite vast within me. So yeah, I wanted to document those and say that I'm sitting with that emotion. I'm going to sit with it probably for a long time, probably discuss them with Mom as well. And I will probably get upset. I will probably cry because of the depth of love between us and not for any other reason. But it's not something I'm going to shy away from. So I just wanted to document it because I guess at the end of the day, you know, work, jobs, YouTube, blogging, all of this stuff doesn't really matter to me as much as the love of my family, and in particular the love of my mom and our connection. So yeah, that was just something I wanted to document. It kind of made my work day very, very pleasant. That feels better. Usually I would exercise now, but I'm not feeling the best. I mean, there's no usually because I feel physically different every day. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a shower. Thanks for joining me today, guys.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up all night. I think it's odd how we always wait another day, how we watch things that kids walk away. Let's live down by the water, watch it come and go home. I wish we were bold to like sail away. I just don't wanna care. Can you be here and I'm good alone? I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up all night.
Thanks so much for joining me this week, guys. I really appreciate it.